everyone, this is Rishabh Chatterjee, and in this video we'll be speaking about questions and answers for leadership related topics. So if there's any question related to this leadership topic, how to give the answer for those questions we'll be discussing. In the previous video, we have got a basic idea, and that video is really important because the answers that we are going to give in this video, like the questions and the answers, it's going to be based on those main topics. If you haven't seen that previous video link will be in the description. Watch that video so that you'll be able to understand this video better. So let's take a look at the questions. Now we'll be taking a look at 5 questions and what are the answers that you can give. We'll be taking a look at the framework so that you know what are the basic pointers to use. Sentences you'll be able to make, and suppose there is some other question asked in the interview, not to worry, from these answers only you'll be able to make the question for some other question that the interviewer asked. Alright, so let's start the questions. Question 1. What experience do you have in leading a team? Now, when you are going to give the answer for this question, it's better that you have 2-3 scenarios, like maybe in one of the event you are a leader, and then in another project you are a leader. So 2-3 examples better. If not, if you have only one example, that's fine, but 2-3 will be preferable. Also make sure that you explain how you are the leader, what did you do in a summary, not too much in detail, like you are explaining so much in detail that's becoming very long. No, keep it short, but try to give few details so that it looks okay, this person did this. Question 2. What are the key skills that you think is important for a leader? Now the answer for this question you will directly take from the previous video that we have made. So in that video we spoke about what are the skills. Take 2-3 skills and then answer like why those are important that you think is for a leader. And when you are giving the skills, don't just like mention that decision making is important or problem solving is important. No. When you are giving decision making, try to give an example and try to explain why decision making is important for a leader. So when you give little bit details, the interviewer feels like, okay, you understood what is decision making, what is problem solving, what is communication. So try to give like a details about what is that skill. Don't just mention only the name of the skill. Question 3. Give me an example when you had to make a difficult decision and how did you go about it. Now when you are giving the answer for this question, make sure that basic framework that you have to use is that you understand the situation, like there are 2 people who are having conflict or maybe opinion, that they have difference of opinion. Understand the situation, analyze the situation, and then think properly, logically, that what is the step that you are going to take. This is the basic framework. Now example will be different. You have to think one example related to your life, but understand the situation, analyze the situation, and then come up with the result that you think is the most logical considering all the options. This is the way you are going to give the answer for this. 4th. So can you tell me a time when you had to motivate your team members to achieve a common goal? Again, the answer for this, we told that key skill for a leader is motivation. So you have to make sure that you understand, like if some team member is not doing well, what's the problem, understand the problem and try to figure out a solution. That way, when the work becomes proper, the team member gets motivated and then everyone is able to achieve the common goal. So one thing, you have to keep yourself motivated, but also try to figure out the solutions. If anyone is finding any problem, like any team member is feeling something is difficult, try to figure out what's the difficulty and try to come up with the solution for that. 5th question. What do you think is the biggest challenge that leaders face? This is the 5th question, and the answer for this is going to be slightly different for everyone. Like we can say that decision making is really important and it's a challenge because you have so many options, or handling stress can be a good, like it's a difficult thing that you have to be able to handle pressure and stress, or communicating properly. So 2 or 3 skills you can take from the previous video, key skills, and then you can mention why those are important. So mention why that is important, so that answers the question ki these are the challenges. So these are the questions and the answers. Like I gave you a brief overview, the framework that you are going to use. Now you have to think how is the example going to be, and one way to make the examples is that don't just think about it and then directly go to the interviewer and give the answer. Take a piece of paper, write the answers, and after writing, practice telling them, because only if you practice, one, your confidence will be higher and you will know how you are going to give the answer, because interview is going to be spoken It's not written. So practice. And once you have practice, if there's any other question also that's asked related to leadership, you can use these points and then make the answer for that. So I hope you found this video useful, and if you did, please do click on the like button so that this video reaches more people. Subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon. Follow us on Instagram at EdYoda, EdYoda. That is it for today's video. See you again in the next one. Till then, bye bye.